So you can't see this, but hopefully you can hear it. Behind every Boise State Public Radio podcast is a team working hard to bring you stories that matter. So if you value podcasts like this one, please support them. Hit donate at boisestatepublicradio.org. Thanks.
It is Thursday, July 9th, and you're listening to The Connector, Idaho Daily News from Boise State Public Radio. I'm Troy Oppie. Here are today's headlines. Drought conditions expected to worsen through the summer for Idaho and the West, plus a strong El Nino developing in the Pacific. Evacuation orders from the Claremont Fire lifted in Boise County overnight, and midwives sidelined at a Lewiston hospital after a physician steps down. We start this morning in Boise. The man found dead Monday on the greenbelt has been identified by the Ada County Coroner's Office as 25-year-old Jordan Harpst. The coroner agreed with police, who ruled the death a homicide, but the manner of death has not been publicly released. That's in order to protect the investigation, according to a police news release. Boise PD has not said whether they have any suspects, but are now asking the public for help. Anyone who is in that area of the greenbelt near 11th between Sunday evening and Monday morning is asked to speak with investigators if they saw anything suspicious or unusual. Detectives have also asked members of the public that are aware of any violent encounter near the greenbelt in the last few years, which was never reported to law enforcement, to come forward and speak with investigators. Meanwhile, greenbelt users are reminded to stay aware of their surroundings and take common sense safety precautions. Boise Police say they've increased patrols both as a safety measure and as part of the ongoing investigation. The Boise County Sheriff's Office has downgraded previous evacuation orders related to the Claremont Fire to a Level 1 Be Ready status. Officials say that fire grew yesterday to about 6,500 acres, but intentional burning along Boise Ridge Road has strengthened containment efforts and helped protect the Roby Creek community, according to fire managers. Containment is still predicted for Sunday evening on the Claremont Fire. Local roads remain closed to the public, and the Forest Service has now joined the Bureau of Land Management in closing trails in the area of the fire to the public. The State Department of Fish and Game has also closed the Boise River Wildlife Management area to the public as well. Fish and Game says its closure will remain in place as long as the BLM's closure does. Lightning is suspected to have started multiple fires in Baker, Grant, and Union counties in eastern Oregon yesterday. The largest, the 1,000-acre salmon fire in the John Day Wilderness, has forced the evacuation of the mountain community of Greenhorn. That's near the Grant-Baker County line. On the north side of Baker County, the Anthony Lakes area has been put in a warning status, Level 1, due to a nearby wildfire there. The National Integrated Drought Information System, NIDIS, briefed the region's wildland firefighters, water managers, and utility company officials yesterday on what they should expect for the rest of the summer. As our George Prentice reports, the news was hot and dry.
This summer's drought outlook was bound to be bad. Following an extremely warm winter and a rapid snowmelt meant almost all of southern Idaho would end up in a severe water shortage.
Currently, about 72% of the area in the west is covered by drought.
That's Dan McAvoy from the Western Regional Climate Center. He joined a panel of researchers, including Brad Pugh of the Climate Prediction Center, who says the next couple of weeks will likely see some of the highest temperature readings of the year.
Right now, we do have extreme heat warnings ongoing.
Kathleen Clow of the Desert Research Center put a finer point on the forecast for the region's wildfire managers.
So today as a nation, we're at preparedness level 4, meaning that national resources are heavily committed.
And with Idaho's increasing levels of drought, she says the wildfire risk continues to climb.
For the rest of the summer, above normal significant fire potential is forecast for portions of south central Idaho.
And the Idaho Drought Monitor will update how intense drought is across the state later this morning. George Prentice, Boise State Public Radio News.
In the Pacific, the already strong El Nino is strengthening, a trend with potentially significant implications for the intense fire season. Here's the Mountain West News Bureau's Murphy Woodhouse with more.
During El Nino, equatorial Pacific Ocean temperatures are above normal. There are global effects, and in the American West, they are geographically varied. Climatologist Abby Frazier says they often bring more moisture to the Southwest, which can reduce fire risk in the short term.
A little bit further north and inland, El Nino is likely going to bring drier, warmer conditions, putting that into potential fire danger, right? Drier and warmer may lead to more wildfire risk.
A broad swath from from western Colorado to the northwest is expected to have above average risk of significant wildfire through the end of August. After that, just the northwest will remain at higher risk, according to federal forecasts. By October, normal fire risk is expected for the entire country. For the Mountain West News Bureau, I'm Murphy Woodhouse.
Temperatures in the region will be slightly above normal today, with Boise in the mid-90s. The triple digits are possible in the Treasure Valley Friday and Saturday, according to the National Weather Service. South central, southeastern Idaho, and portions of central Idaho are under an extreme heat watch for triple-digit temperatures possible Saturday into Sunday. The city of Nampa announced it's been awarded a $23 million federal grant from the Department of Transportation for multiple road improvements over the next several years. The grant is the largest transportation grant ever received by the city. It does not require matching city funds. The money will pay for upgrades to the Northside Corridor area from Northside Boulevard and 4th Street southward to 12th and 7th Avenues. The North Broadmoor Bridge over Indian Creek will also be widened. Projects are expected to begin next fiscal year and could continue through September of 2030. In Lewiston, 2 nurse midwives are currently unable to deliver babies at a local hospital. That's because a physician there stepped down from their support role. From Northwest Public Broadcasting, here's Rachel Sun with more.
Certified nurse midwives Andrea Hedrick and Nicole Jones will be unable to provide labor and delivery care at St. Joseph Regional Medical Center until at least August. Jones and Hedrick both have privileges at St. Joe's, but work for Tri-State Health, a hospital with no birth center just across the river in Clarkston, Washington. Jones, who started her career as a midwife after being Hedrick's patient, says several patients are now planning to go to different hospitals.
It's been a hard week, that's for sure. A lot of tears shed by patients ourselves. I know Audie multiple of her patients are returning patients.
The midwives are required to have 24/7 backup coverage from doctors for hospital deliveries. I'm Rachel Sun, reporting.
That story shared with us by our friends at Northwest Public Broadcasting. In sports, Rocky Mountain High grad Gabriel Hughes made his first Major League Baseball start as a pitcher last night for the Colorado Rockies in a 4-3 loss to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hughes struck out 7 in 6 innings of work. He allowed 3 runs, all in the first inning, and then pitched 5 scoreless after that. The loss went to a different pitcher. Hughes was Idaho's Gatorade High School Player of the Year as both a junior and senior. In 2018 and 19, he attended Gonzaga and then became the Rockies' first-round pick in 2022, taken 10th overall. His MLB debut came July 3rd. He made a 3-inning relief appearance and earned a save. Boise High grad Matteo Jorgensen remains the 3rd fastest American so far at the Tour de France, but he dropped a few minutes in yesterday's Stage 5 and is about 19 minutes behind the leaders now. The leaders include top American Sean Quinn. Jorgensen, who is riding in support of teammate Jonas Vingegaard, has not finished a stage higher than 36th place so far on this tour. Stage 6 of 21 in the Tour de France is today. Hey, we are listener-supported here at Boise State Public Radio, but we know not everyone is able to give financially. There are other ways, though, to contribute. We're looking for new volunteers to add to our ranks. We have a variety of opportunities across the station. If you're interested in a hands-on volunteer experience, visit our website, click the Support tab to find out more. That's boisestatepublicradio.org. I'm Troy Oppie. I'll catch you again tomorrow. Make it a great day.
Each story you hear on Planet Money starts with a question. What happens if we refund tariffs? Why are groceries so expensive? At NPR, we stand for your right to be curious, because the forces shaping our world can be hard to see. Follow NPR's Planet Money wherever you get your podcasts and start seeing how the economy really works.